loyalty design, we have a process for doing it, but brands will come to us with a number of different challenges. And the first rule of thumb for us is always don't try and boil the ocean with your loyalty program. And what I mean by that is you're not going to solve for every problem in the brand experience, but what you can do is take a lot of data that exists about customers, about what's working and what's not working, listen to it, figure out some pain points from the customer experience, and think about, wow, could I use loyalty as a way to smooth over those friction points and build a better customer experience, and then go a little bit further and anticipate customer need state, rise up at real-time inflection points, and create a better experience. The problems that I think brands face is there's a retention problem, there is a promiscuity and splitting problem that exists in the market. Younger consumers in particular are more promiscuous with their share of wallet and will split a bit. But if you find a reason and you give that reason to a younger consumer, or any consumer for that matter, she or he will shift share and consolidate spending. If you offer them a reason to do so and find experiences, find benefits, find solutions that are meaningful to them, that go beyond just a simple do-get transactional view of loyalty, that's the magic when we design a program. And so when we sit down to do a first program design with a client, we do the typical, hey, what kind of incentive structure might work? And we know how to do that, and we know how to build financial models around it, incorporate voice of customer research, but we spend maybe 20% of our time figuring that out. What should the value proposition be? How do I engineer it so it's financially sound? We spend the other 80% of the design process going, how can I serve up something amazing for the client? How do I take the relationship I've established by virtue of a loyalty program and constantly map in new journeys, new experiences, things that they're not expecting that make it better and deliver a wow factor? And how do I build emotional loyalty to the brand that transcends far beyond the transaction? That's the biggest challenge, is thinking outside of transactional loyalty. The traditional, if I do this, I get this. It's still important, but it's not what's most important. It's building something amazing for the customer, using the data that she or he gives you, seeing it as a social contract to do something more personalized, and to constantly inject fun, new experiences into the constellation of the program. There should always be something that has nothing to do with transactions. It ought to be about get rewarded for experiences, drive the fun, bring the energy. And if you do that and you have an ever-changing constellation of benefits and experiences and opportunities for the member, you are injecting vitality into the mix, and the member will stay brand engaged and excited about the program. If you don't, it will collect dust. That's usually the challenge in the design process, is think beyond the simple and think beyond short-term value and think about changing the game and forging an enduring relationship that fosters true emotion.